Okay, what is happening to the price of PulseX, HEX? The prices have been tanking to below sacrifice rate, and Pulse was one that I never thought would go below sac rate, but it did. And this is not something unexpected. Richard Hart spoke about it in a video that was shared by PulseShib.
Best time to launch is in the bear market, in my opinion. You're gonna have the coolest looking chart, right? So all the technical investors are gonna love your chart, right? Hockey stick, right? That's my preference. You're gonna get the most of that launching in a bear. If you launch in a bull, beginning of your chart's gonna have a big old blah, 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 and it's gonna create all this resistance on the way back up, and it's no fun, right? You gotta fight every level on the way back up. I don't like that. I'd rather just have one nice hockey stick launch in the bear. Have 50 weeks to shake out the losers that don't believe. I dumped my free money real cheap. You sold your future. Good job, dude.
I see a lot of people seem to have now started developing a negative perception on PulseX and HEX and the entire Richard Hart ecosystem. And what I want to remind people is that the reason why you got into this, that's what you need to question. You need to question the fundamentals. Do you think that the project can do well or not? Because if we look at the market cap of Pulse Chain right now, if we remove the origin address accounts, according to PulseBurn, is about 1.4 billion. That's the market cap right now. The market cap for Ethereum right now is about $200 billion. That's in a bear market. So do you think that Pulse Chain can catch up to Ethereum's bear market numbers? I think there's a possibility that it can. But even if it doesn't, right, a simple 140 billion market cap, which is lower than where Ethereum is right now, is equivalent to 100x from where we are right now. And I know this is one of those topics as well that people find a little bit, they're not so comfortable with it. They say, where do you measure 100x from? Do you measure it from sac rate or from the bottom? And I've been measuring from sac rate, but I think that's going to change now. I'm going to measure from the bottom because I think we have this idea, this mentality of holding on to the sac price. But that's not consistent with the market, where the market is right now. The market right now is below sac rate. That's the price. So I will measure from the bottom and up to the top. Because I think that one of the things that many people make mistakes in crypto is just holding on to a number. Let's say you got in, you get in on a coin at the top of the market. You hold on to that number. Holding on to that number might seem like a good idea, but it's bad in terms of strategy. If you want to strategize, you've got to hold on from what the market dictates at that point. Because some people, like for example, if you had bought Bitcoin at the top 2017 at 20 grand, right now you're up, let's say, about 25%. But if you had understood that, okay, when Bitcoin fell from 20 grand to 3 grand, that look, the price of Bitcoin is not 20 grand anymore. It's now 3 grand, right? The SAC price is not the price of Pulse anymore. It's not where it is. The best strategy would have been at that point to start dollar cost average instead of holding on to a price that doesn't exist anymore. So for me, I'm going to start counting from the bottom, wherever the bottom is. The bottom, that's where I'll calculate 10x, that's where I'll calculate 100x, that's where I'll calculate 1000x if we get there. But I think that I don't want to start looking, I don't want to hold on to a number that does not exist anymore for now. And I do think that we will blast through those numbers easily. I think that given the number, if you're looking at the number of Ethereum, and even if we were to be conservative and say, let's look at BNB. BNB currently has a market cap of roughly 47 billion, right? Give or take. And from where we are right now, that's at least 25x, right? This is just mental guesstimate math. So it's about 25x to get to where BNB is right now in the bear market. So do you think BNB will go higher in the bull run? I certainly think so. And I think that PulseChain is a very good, big competitor of BNB. It can flip BNB pretty easily. Now, BNB right now is under massive attack because the US regulators, for some reason, in my view, they don't like Binance, they don't like CZ. So I think that BNB is going through an extremely tough time and will be for the next few years. So because of that, I think that their place can easily be taken by PulseChain. So even if Pulse doesn't flip Ethereum, I think BNB is one that we can flip. And if from where we are to where BNB is, it's an easy 25x in a bear market. So I think we've got to start reevaluating. And again, as Richard Hart said, right, the best time to launch is during a bear market. And you shake out a lot of weekends, but then the bull run comes. I think don't be the one who gets left behind, right? Obviously, guys, this is absolutely not financial advice, right? Crypto is risky and you could lose what you put in. But this is something that I'm really, really confident in. Now, but the reason why I always like to say these disclaimers is because no one really knows the future, right? A solar flare could hit and all that stuff, and blockchain technology could break, but it's highly unlikely. all in all, let me know what you think in the comments below. And a big thank you to Somi. We have a lot of people, baby dolls, who came in to join the family here. Also, one part of our community. Thank you very much. Thank you for the shout out. And yeah, I'll see you again next time. Oh yeah, just one quick thing. PulseShib seemed to be holding up quite well. The market cap was at 500,000 when all the tanking started. The market cap is now sitting at a little over 400,000. So I think it's doing extremely well given where we are right now and the excitement with what will happen in the bull run. I think it's a great deal. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time.